Hey guys, Veebat here with another V-Plays, and we're taking out the P-47N Jug at Tier 7. I like this aircraft, I like the look of it. It's the bubble canopy, it's got 850 cal machine guns, 10 air-to-ground rockets, and 2 500-pound bombs. Sacrifices a lot of maneuverability in order to be able to carry this payload at a fairly decent pace. We are going to be flying with Modcat and a specialized RB-17, but we're also going up against an ME-265 and a human-controlled P-51D. So let's see how this pans out for us. I have a feeling that Modcat being in a specialized Tier 8 is going to trump the other two human-controlled Tier 7s, which is unfortunate. I'd actually rather be on the other side because then it would make for a more interesting video, but we're going to try and play our aircraft the best that we can, and we're going to stay with our moniker of always be capping. The more zones that we can contribute to capturing, the more likely we are going to be able to win the game overall. There we go. I'm actually going to make my way over to that garrison because that's going to be a prime choice for an aircraft like this. I'm going to F2 that zone. I'm not too worried about it. I'm pretty sure you can handle it, Modcat, but I'm not going to be heading that way. I can push myself up to higher altitudes, and I usually like to do that. We're going to have a maneuverability advantage against the heavies up high, but a speed advantage against the lights that'll be defending down low. So pushing up to a higher altitude, using our velocity to knock out the heavies and then work our way down to a lower altitude is going to be the safest bet for us. And if there is a light up here, hopefully we'll be able to take them out fairly quickly because they're going to be in a precarious situation because they'll be in a low energy state like we see right there. Now unfortunately I wasn't able to take that guy out, but it did put me in a good position to be able to try and intercept this J-21RB. I just hit the boost cooler so we can maintain the climb. This guy is going to have a maneuverability advantage against us, as well as speed because he isn't a Tier 8 multi-role. Oh, we got the engine, so there goes his speed advantage. Getting these crits is great, especially with an aircraft with 850 cal machine guns really increases the potential of getting that kill locked in. We already mentioned the speed, and the 850 cals can really chew up those heavies. Now I'm going to start heading for the airfield. I'm going to let ourselves build up some passive regen on the boost. We're going to avoid going to where the enemy is right now a little bit. Staying off to the side. We don't want to engage unless it's going to be beneficial for my positioning. So just keeping a good eye on him, staying a little over 5k away. He can stay up high, I'll stay down low. Team's working on picking up the airfield. There's not going to be a lot of ground targets over here, and we haven't been able to drop our potatoes at all. Just isn't enough to go after because the missile bases are dueling with one another, kind of keeping this place neutral. Going after aircraft that are red are going to be worth more to us in the long run than it will be to go after the air defense aircraft because they're actually worth 60 points instead of the 40 points of the defense aircraft. There we go. There's one knocked out. That P-51, it should be a good option. Now, we do have some opportunities to go after some ground targets over here, so we're going to do just that. There is our P-51. Energy low. He's put himself into a really bad spot here. Knocked him out. Now, however, we've got a PF-110 on us. Ah, get out of here. Okay. Little bit hard to see what we're doing there, but let's go ahead and pull away now. Oh, come on. Use those hit points. Let's get some distance while that guy's trying to rocket us. If he kills us, at least we'll be outside the zone, contributing to the capture of this sector. Ooh, Tier 8's really giving us a hard time here. I see it. You've got big guns, you got more maneuverability, more airspeed, more altitude performance. You're more of a dogfighter, and we're a true multi-role, so we're just going to have to deal with being in a bad spot here. Human being in the 265. We can start off loading some ordnance here, or some munitions. There we go. Took out our engine, though. And now he's got us in the tail gunner, which is fine because we have done a good job of not only capturing 2 sectors, but kind of keeping the airfield a little bit in our control. We offloaded all of our ordnance as well, which means that we'll be getting those reloaded. And, oh, come on, can our missile get there first? Oh, shucks. They ended up picking it up. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate, but we do have the advantage on capture. At least capture points, not on zones. So we'll work our way towards the middle again. I think that'll be a good bet for us. I'm not worried about the military base. So we'll head towards the mid. We'll tee it up for the team. And I'll even tell somebody to go after that guy. Good, there is a heavy that is going to start working his way over there, it looks like. We got a little bit till our munitions are back up. This guy's low health. Not enough. .109 finally got taken out. Oh, P-51 on our 6. Alright, let's pull that. Nice job, bombers. Throwing some munitions down. A little bit of fire. Looks like we started a building on fire as well. Using the airspeed, getting some distance from this guy who's chasing on us. And now we're going to double back on this light fighter. Oh, looks like he came back on us. I wasn't anticipating that. Still got a bomb left. Not quite enough to get that one little sliver. Come on. Oh, nice. Alright, so we have contributed. We're going to go ahead and start that reload since we have complete control of the skies apparently, and we're going to let that reload go for an opportunity for another zone to open up. If there are any zones to capture, might as well start the reload. That's the logic. Whew. Not a stellar score, but, you know, Modcat is just destroying things left, right, and center, so not many opportunities. What you gonna do? Red Mercury got taken out, unfortunately for him. And what do we got? There's a few aircraft over there, but not much we can do at this point. We'll throw up the GG. Feels a little lackluster. There's just... it's nice that they responded, though. It's good to see good sportsmanship. But not the best battle. I mean, I'm happy with my contribution, but it's hard to argue that my contribution was the winning contribution. Modcat going around in an RB-17, top tier, specialized, probably reloading in like 30 seconds on those 3 sets of bombs that he can drop out of that aircraft, so a little bit tricky. But let's take a look here. We ended up contributing to capturing 3 sectors, and we also earned 325 points, all while attacking. Now, that did max out the wheel for capture points received, and we got a good number into sectors captured. If we had a different setup, maybe there wasn't an airfield in the middle, non-offensive bases, this aircraft really excels at going after garrisons and can capture a lot of stuff solo. I will answer him in 1 second. But taking out 4 ground targets, we were a little bit sloppy, but we were also heavily under attack. There's always room for improvement, and I hope to continue to get better at flying this type of aircraft. But I always liked the P-47N, and this pilot is still a relatively new pilot. We're working up a new guy to be able to run this aircraft, because I did have Mary Lovehart in here a while ago, and as I've been messing with different setups, I ended up getting a whole new pilot for this aircraft. So we have Demo Expert. It'll be nice to be able to unlock some more options to get this thing up in its lethality. But hopefully you guys enjoyed taking a look at the old jug with me one last time. Well, not last time, but one more time. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next one.